interrelated. So even though I'll discuss a lot of properties as part of this session, you're going to find this session as easy as any of the other sessions in geometry. Now, take a circle. As you can see, this circle will divide the plane on which it lies into three parts. And it's called exterior of the circle, and interior of the circle. The whole chapter is about how circles and lines interact in a plane. So let's visualize. If I take a circle and a line, now what are the different ways of placing this line? Line can be outside like this. If I push this up, where it's touching the circle at just one point, it's called a tangent. If I push this up further, where it's cutting the circle at 2 points, it's called a secant. But this line segment within the circle is called a chord. Now if I push this up further, where it's passing through the center, where the chord is taking its maximum length, it's called a diameter. So these are very simple terms. So you know what is a chord, you know what is a diameter, you know what is a tangent. So basically diameter is the longest chord and it will be equal to 2 times the radius. Next we will see now a piece of a circle between the 2 points is called an arc. So if I take this particular circle, if I take these 2 points, this is called a minor arc and this is called a major arc. PQ is the chord here. Now when PQ is the diameter, both minor arc and the major arc, both will become semicircles. Now length of the complete circle is called the circumference. If you try understanding more about circumference, now what is the circumference of a circle in terms of radius? It's 2 pi into radius. That's why it's 2 pi r if you take r as the radius. Now if you want to visualize what is circumference, if I take a circle like this, cut the circle, straighten this out, length of this line will be 2 pi r. This is the circumference. One more interesting way of looking at this will be, you can take a circular wheel with radius 1. Now this radius, if it's perpendicular with the ground, let me name this as PQ. Just push the wheel, so the wheel will rotate. By the time it completes one rotation, where PQ is at the same position again, that is at 90 with the ground, 90 degree with the ground. And if you measure this particular distance, it will be 6.28